Hey guys, if you hear that noise, I've got a little water fountain here. I didn't think I was going to talk about this because I don't drink and I don't get into redneck culture stuff. But let's get into it. So Dylan Mulvaney, person's a transgender, I guess. He did like a little marketing thing where they did a little, like a little 5 minute commercial on TikTok about Budweiser beer, and Republicans lost their shit about it. They went crazy about it. There's a guy that was pushing out this kind of beer that was pro America or something, and comes to find out, I didn't realize it still before. Bud Light and Anheuser Busch are like the same parent company, and basically Bud Light is like the kind of leftist thing, and they have a history of the LGBT stuff, and it's kind of being goofy about how long neck of the beer bottles, stuff like that. They have a history going back to the '90s of just not being about labels and people not being about being labeled, and really pushing the discussion of people being people. And I guess that's where you would start. It would be stuff like that. People, everybody drinks, everybody enjoys themselves. Why not they do it? So the point I'm making is the whole discussion of conservative, all that stuff. It's a marketing ploy. They're making money both ways. Anyway, so this guy was pushing this beer they got this uh, to ship it to you. It's gonna be really expensive and all that. And as I understand, you can't even literally do it. It was just a response to the this Dylan Mulvaney clip. Now it got me in the clip. The guy's talking about leave our kids alone, this, that, and the other. And what does beer have to do with children? I ain't figured it out yet. What does a bunch of beer cans, and it goes back to what I often say before I go any further. This isn't about children. This isn't about limiting your religious rights. This isn't about your guns. This isn't about pedophilia. This is about you using those values to go after the people you don't like. Period. That's what it's all about. You are victimizing people living their lives. And I thought about it, listen to Chapel, Trap House, other people as well, just talk about it. I've heard Dylan Mulvaney in the past, kind of goofy person running around with a dress on and stuff. Motherfucker's not political. Never has been. And the right is running full court press on a person who isn't even progressive. They're not out here. They haven't before or since made a political stand on any of this stuff. This is a person who is simply living their best life. That's all it is. That's all it is. Living their best life, how they see the best life is as a female. That is. It's nasty. I think it's vicious. I can at least understand what the Kaepernick thing. That's what Kaepernick stood on. But this is a person who's enjoying himself. And now, as I understand, Budweiser has fired two people who were involved with sending the beer over. So now you're firing a person for sending some beer to a person because they're transgender. You're firing them for that. I don't know. I go back to Gillette commercial, the toxic masculinity stuff. I think to see these kind of things, it shows the corporate state. Is someone acting responsibly? I didn't get the massive backlash of it, of men just being better, of men just holding themselves to a higher standard. I didn't get how that was feminism. That was just be a better man, and that's about how you make a better society. Same thing with this. I don't understand the backlash other than the fact that you're attacking a civilian. You're attacking them for sexual identity. And somebody was speaking about how they're worried that'll happen to them, that the left will do that to them. And that proves my point often that, what does that mean? You're at war with society. I'm not. I want a better world. You are at war with society. And you're mad because society doesn't hate what you hate, right? You're mad because society doesn't hate the transgender people. So you're mad and you're using these things to hurt them. It's wrong, dude. It's wrong. Ain't nothing but wrong about it. And it's sad to me that we're even having this kind of discussion in 2020, 2022, 2023, we're having this discussion because it is so clear that you're jumping on this person for their sexual identity just to make a point. Thanks for listening.